A buddy of mine introduced me to racing. Nobody from Squamish raced bikes. Enthralled by that, I took my show on the road and went down and raced the Norbas down in the States. And then I came back home and my girlfriend and I got pregnant. You know, I couldn't really have this Peter Pan lifestyle anymore, so thought about what I seen down in the States as far as like, you know, these big scenes with thousands of people at these bike races, and I was like, I'm gonna start something like that in Squamish. Open the shop with it being race driven. Every 2 weeks we had our Loony race, and started with like 15 to 18 people, and then it just grew. And we kind of kicked it off, and Sorca took it and ran with it.
We really had a crew that really enjoyed putting on events, so anything we did was fun. The Toonie Races back then were so small that we always had the après party in somebody's backyard, and it was basically just barbecue. And those were a blast.
And then businesses started to come on board. It grew to Nestor's and Corsa providing steak and prawns and tons of beer and wine, all still for $2.
In the early days, we basically owned the brew pub. We had all our meetings, all of our post events happened at the brew pub. And we even did stuff like taking it over to have beer keg races in the bar. They're electric beer kegs with handlebars on them, little three-wheel things, and they scoot. You get on and just whoo!
That's awesome. Like in the bar?
In the bar, yeah, we set up a track.
All of the events were amazing. The more memorable ones would have been the ones that I probably don't remember. The birthday rides were always some of the best ones. The Lunar Enduro events were amazing. It started in the middle of the day, ran out till the evenings, and followed by a big bonfire in the woods.
And everybody would be set up their camps all along the road there and just have a big bash. People doing real crazy stuff.
So I was running the Toonies, and I noticed that it was 98% men riding and very few females out there racing. So I started Hot on Your Heels through Sorca. It was an all-women's mountain bike race, and I made it all men volunteering. And the guys just took off with it. I barely told them anything of what to do. They were the ones that brought the ice cream stations and the popsicle stands and the massage stations, the sponge baths. But yeah, they ran with it. They loved it. I owe it all to them because they were incredible.
That's probably the biggest part of it, was the people. It was such a good group of people all the time. You could call on any of them to get stuff done. We actually dedicated an entire year to the Year of the Volunteer.
Sorca is kind of like an ecosystem of interconnected organizations and people. And through mountain biking, become one community. And that's really the objective here, to become one community.